In this video, I'll be talking about the photosphere. In this picture, this represents the photosphere. The photosphere is the visible surface of the sun. All right? What we see through our naked eye sometimes or through telescope is the visible surface of the sun. The thickness of this photosphere is about 100 kilometer. Thickness is about 100 kilometer. If you compare to the radius of the sun, the thickness of photosphere is very, very thin. So the sun radius is 7 times 10 to the 8 meter, and the thickness of photosphere is only 100 kilometers, so it is very, very thin. The temperature of the photosphere is about the temperature of the photosphere is only about 5800 Kelvin. 5800 Kelvin, that's the average temperature. And if you look at the sun spots temperature is about 4000 Kelvin. The sun spots, you might see in many pictures there are some of the spots onto the sun, like this kind of spots. So that is comparatively darker in comparison with this brighter region, and that is the sun spots. And the temperature of that spot is about 4000 Kelvin. And if you compare the temperature of the sun with the core, the temperature of the core is about 15 million Kelvin. This is the temperature of surface. The core temperature is 15 million Kelvin. And now this is just the gas, and it's a very less dense, very thin. The density of the photosphere so this is very, very thin, even like 0.1% of the Earth's atmosphere. That is so thin. Right? So if you compare to the density of the core, the density of the core is about 160 gram per cubic centimeter, and this is about 8.5 times more denser than the gold, and this is equal to 8.5 times denser than gold. So compared to the core, the photosphere is very, very less dense. Okay, and this layer here, so all the layers below the photosphere are opaque. That means the light does not pass through it easily because it is a dense material. And then in fact this layer helps to keep the or to maintain the heat inside it, or to retain the deeper layers, maintain its heat. So layers so so all the layers below the photospheres are opaque. And this helps the deeper layers retain its heat. Right. So that's it for the photosphere.